My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode, the Logic of Emotions podcast / reactions. It's your dog, it's your brother, man. It's your favorite African-American, Melly Baby. More hoops! Amen. Check this out. So, we're gonna watch our dog, our brother, man, Swish out, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to him. Awesome, man. We're gonna watch. We are witnessing the end of NBA loyalty. It's funny, man, because a lot of people think that a lot of these NBA players should be loyal to these teams when people forget that this is a business. And a lot of these owners do not give a hoot. The only two I can possibly think of that are left is Stephen Curry and Giannis, but Steph's gonna retire there. But even if he doesn't, he kind of deserves to do what he wants. Giannis, I don't know, toss up. But let me know, man, what y'all think about it. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's get into it, man. Yes, sir. Like I said, man, like, comment, and subscribe to Swish out, man. It's the homie.
Doesn't exist anymore for the longest. Personally, I felt like it died when Kawhi left San Antonio. I thought this man was destined to be a Spur forever, but he left, got traded out of the country, and immediately won a championship, showing exactly how much power players really have if they really want to flex it. I found this article earlier this year with a list of the current most loyal NBA.
Oh, and Haslam, I'm so sorry. A round of applause for Giannis Haslam too, man. That's the only person I could think of that really, like, when it comes to him and the owner, like, they're actually like tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's love right there to me personally. Wow, I forgot all about Haslam. That's crazy, bro. Wow.
Players. It's really just the players that's been on their current teams the longest. And when I look at those top two roles and where their teams are specifically right now, I just found it
Beal.
interesting. Stephen Curry last playoffs pretty much carried the Warriors, averaged the most points he's ever has in a playoff run.
And what's funny is people sat there, and weirdos again sat there were saying that he didn't carry. Yeah, I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all do understand that people can just look up these false stats and this false information you push out, right? I know people are pretty dumb, but you know, the ones that aren't dumb could just look on Google, type it in, and just find out, right? No, you forgot that we all have technology, right? You know, because a lot of y'all just like, he's stupid. He's not gonna look it up. Like, bro, come on. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I saw somebody say about Curry and the ankle injuries. When's the last time Curry had a serious ankle? Like, people are so stuck on just making these players seem like they're not gonna do anything, that it's hilarious. Like, I had people saying the Lakers weren't gonna be great this year. I'm like, have y'all not seen the Lakers roster? Oh yeah, man, but you know, they don't know how to play together, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, bro, shut up. They're gonna build chemistry. Wait. For you to just make those kind of statements, let me know that you're scared. When people say things like, oh, the Lakers ain't gonna do this, Warriors ain't gonna do that, Bucks ain't gonna do that, without any proof yet, without the season starting, let me know that you're scared that they are gonna do something. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Shot the most shots, and really he didn't have no consistent offensive help, and that's ultimately why they lost. And this offseason, all Golden State really did to me is lose Bob Myers, their GM that built this whole thing, lost Jordan Poole, who they just gave a massive contract to last year.
Stupid, by the way. He deserved a contract. I say like 90 to 100K though. Don't get it twisted. But the 140, 130, I wasn't a fan of. But the brother deserved 90 to 100K. I mean, mil for sure. Shout out to Jordan Poole. I still love you, dog, no matter where you go. Golden State Warriors fan. Always support you, dog.
And got back a 38-year-old Chris Paul, who shares the position with Stephen Curry. Dame is damn near teamless as the season approaches. Bradley Beal finessed the Wizards organization and got to land in paradise for him. Giannis is growing frustration with the imminent direction of that Milwaukee Bucks team.
I guess you're leaving, my brother. I guess you're leaving, brother. Woo! Bucks, y'all better make some changes, bro.
And Joel Embiid is in the middle of a disaster yet again.
Yeah, the process failed with that one.
NBA loyalty to me is it comes with some clear sacrifice from one side. From the player standpoint, it's normally a sacrifice of the middle of your prime, the last years of your prime, or just what's left of your championship window. And from the organization standpoint, it's normally a sacrifice of a clear direction for the team, aka the Wizards and the Trailblazers. This summer to me has been like the clearest example of why NBA loyalty is no longer a thing.
And it shouldn't even matter. I don't know. Like I said, bro, when I think about these businesses, bro, and people always, like, I see fans complaining about, because, you know, that's where they're from and that's their team, whatever. Yeah, I gotta put it into perspective, because a lot of y'all talk off emotion. I'm realizing that a lot now. If you were in that position and you play your butt off and someone sits there, doesn't get you the proper help, but they just give you money, right? And people are saying, oh, but he stayed for the money. So would you, dog. Stop acting like you have such a morally high, like some of y'all really sit there and think you would make a total different decision than someone. If someone offered you $250 million for a 3-year contract, or you could get out of that and go somewhere else and possibly try to get a ring, I promise you're taking that $250 million. Y'all stop act like y'all are not holier than thou. You're not better than that person. I promise you aren't. That 9-to-5 job you have, I promise you, bro, if you're in that position, you can't even fathom what you would like. Stop. Please stop. That's one of the most annoying things in the world, bro. People just lying on purpose to be different. You're not different. You're a boring loser who continues to lie to act as if they're different. That's all you are, bro. Stop. You're taking that $250 million easily. Easily. Stop.
Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped.
Shout out to Manscaped, man.
Testicular cancer.
Show me some love, bro. I'm gonna put y'all on here too, man.
To the game still. Truth is, I've been asking myself this question at the end of the season for a couple years now. I just never openly talked about it. I don't care how many more points I score or what I can or cannot do on the floor. The real question for me is, can I play without cheating this game? The day I can't give the game everything on the floor is the day I'll be done.
I'm gonna keep it being with you, Bron. This necklace is terrible. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, these I don't know what these called on the left hand side of his whatever this is he's wearing. Those are fire. That looks really nice. This necklace though, not a big fan of it, bro. Not a big fan of it, really. Teach his own, of course. Teach his own. But not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. I feel like you could have got a better outfit to have that accessory really pop out more. But not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
LeBron was like the first real example.
LeBron has a lot of good fits, though. A lot of good fits. That's not one of them.
To your advantage, how to gain leverage contractually, and how to keep teams on their toes when they have you. Even in these past playoffs, in like year 21, he's literally still doing it. That retirement hint he gave, quote unquote, after they lost to Denver, to me, that was just a message to Rob.
That was yeah. Swish. Yep. I said the same thing, bro. And I had people tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. I said, yo, dog, listen. Y'all got to use y'all brains, bro. Seriously. You got to think about it. Because if you are being compared to being a rival versus freaking Michael Jordan, bro, you have to understand the standard of where you are, of who you are. You got to understand that, right? You also have to understand you just got swept by the Denver Nuggets. That is beyond embarrassing. Beyond embarrassing. Denver Nuggets is a phenomenal team, but still, you're still LeBron James. Put that in perspective. He's still LeBron James. I don't care if y'all don't like him for what he's done. That is still one of the top 5 best players this planet has ever seen. Give the brother his credit the same way we on this channel give Jokic never their credit. Please. I know a lot of y'all don't like LeBron. Again, I don't know how you don't like somebody because when you don't know him. I think you're weird for that, by the way. But the brother has done a lot in his career, right? I say this. For a long period of time, we've allowed owners to do whatever they want, dictate things however they want. Now we're in a players league when they can do whatever they want when they have the power. I personally, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm 50-50, bro. I'm 50-50 on it. Like, because like I give you an example, like James Harden's situation. Harden and Embiid, Philly pisses me off. They piss me off so much, bro. Because I expect so much from Philly. I expect a lot from Trae Young and them boys too in Atlanta. And I'm just not seeing nothing, bro. I'm not seeing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And Harden's done a lot of weird stuff, bro, in terms of the power plays he's done, and has received nothing. And in the playoffs, he just kind of, he drops off, you know? And I think so does Embiid, doesn't it? Don't both of them drop off? Let me know in the comments down below if they do, if I'm wrong or not, please. You know? That's not a good combination. At all. At all. You know? So, I don't know, man. I'm 50-50. It all depends, you know?
Team. And the Lakers, to me, they literally won the offseason. So
JR?
As we know, LeBron is a master at using his leverage to his advantage. And he's really been doing it ever since he left Cleveland that first time. But if you look around the league,
that bro's a good coach, by the way, that they showed.
You can easily see why the NBA always has to be viewed as a business first and never really family. Bradley Beal finally got traded from homegrown Washington, where he got drafted, to championship now favorite Phoenix, where they're loaded. A move that's perfect for...
Don't keep yourself in the dark like this guy. Lumen. Brilliant men's skincare.
If you mean sponsor me, I don't care.
Extremely ideal, because now he gets to play off ball if he wants to, and he's going to get the cleanest looks next.
Wow, I love this move by Bradley. This move by Bradley Beal. I've always loved this move.
Now he gets to play off ball if he wants to, and he's going to get the cleanest looks next to
that Knox
and Kevin Durant. Obviously,
that's another one I expected a lot from.
All happened practically for nothing on the Wizards side, because new management, they had no choice but to trade Bradley.
Look at that, bro. Oh my gosh.
Beal wherever he wanted to go, because old management gave him a massive contract with the no trade clause. This allowed Bradley Beal to veto any trade or any destination that he doesn't really desire. And his current contract is so inexplicably large that the Wizards likely wouldn't have many suitors, especially for favorable packages.
It just sounded like it was just bad business when it came to Bradley Beal. It just seemed like it was just bad business, honestly. Like, my God. My God. That's a lot of money, bro. That he will never fully spend.
Just for the Wizards to get anything,
bro deserves it though. He's nice.
To embrace a much needed, well overdue rebuilding direction, and to get off that crazy contract.
Agreed.
They had to take a 38-year-old Chris Paul. Now, luckily, they were able to flip Chris Paul for a much younger, much more fitting Jordan Poole. But that's a clear example of how organizations get screwed when holding on to a player way longer than they should.
And I'm going to talk about Jordan Poole in the next video. There's a video with Andre Iguodala explaining about Jordan Poole. I want to talk about that too, because a lot of y'all, I don't think, really understand exactly why I was upset with Jordan Poole in the playoffs, as well as Klay Thompson as well too, of course, and the Golden State Warriors management as well for pulling another KD. What I mean by that is not holding the proper party accountable, which is Draymond Green. We'll talk about that in the next video.
On the flip side of that very same trade, Stephen Curry. Obviously, he hasn't been done wrong in Golden State. He hasn't wasted his loyal years with Golden State. He won 4 championships. But Steph is still obviously giving Golden State unreal productivity on the court, and the team is at a very weird, stagnant spot, if you ask me.
Man,
the Warriors really didn't address a lot of their problems this offseason, and Steph specifically, he deserves a shot to tie Magic and really make his case for the GOAT point guard debate.
I agree as well too. Also, Golden State, I'll say something real quickly. If I see Chris Paul more than 10 games starting and Wiggins not on the floor starting, you will know my name. You will know my name. I promise you. You will know my name. I will make sure of it. If you want to be that stupid and have Chris Paul start with Stephen Curry, a Klay Thompson that's not the Klay that he used to be, an old Draymond Green at the 5, Andrew Wiggins, I'm fine with anywhere. But point still being is, though, if I see Chris Paul starting more than 10 games, I'm making a Twitter. And I'm going to destroy y'all. I'm going to obliterate you. Because there's no way Chris Paul's not coming off the bench helping the young guys get into it for the playoffs. Chris Paul's very good at developing the young core, unlike Steve Kerr, by the way. So why would we not allow him to play with the bench, to play with Moody, to play with GP2, to play with Jonathan Kuminga and the other center that we drafted and the other 6 freaking 5 ginger redhead point guard who's nice as hell, by the way, of getting boards too. We have a great amount of players on our team now that we can mix and match with. But I guarantee you Steve Kerr gonna do something stupid. I guarantee it. Because he always does something weird. Always. You don't believe me? Watch Golden State in the past 3 to 5 years. Watch Team USA. That had all his name written all over it, bro. All written over it. If y'all say I'm tripping, again, you don't watch Golden State basketball a lot. I've been watching it since the Mississippi Bullet. And I've seen the drastic changes from Mark Jackson to when Steve Kerr, Mike Brown and Steve Kerr, and Mike Brown leaving. I've seen it drastically change. And it's sick.
Re-signing Draymond Green is great, and keeping that big three together for possibly one last dance is great. But it didn't really tend to their lack of size, which really hurt them a lot last postseason. Getting old, unreliable, brittle 38-year-old Chris Paul is still weird, and I don't know if it was worth losing Jordan Poole for, even with the Draymond beef. And Clay's on the last year of his deal, so if this experiment
Clay will
doesn't
still
work,
be there.
it could possibly be a waste of the latter years of Steph's prime, and who knows, maybe the last year of the big three together. Giannis. He's now in a situation that to me seemed inevitable.
Swish.
Where
Good breakdown, Swish.
Now that he won that championship, how important is this loyalty thing really? He won that team a championship for the first time in 50 years. He won 2 MVPs and a Defensive Player of the Year wearing that uniform, and he's their leading all-time scorer.
Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all work in an establishment, right, work at a job, pays you well, pays you great, you're friends with the boss, whatever it may be, right? But then that same person lays you off, right? But you have the opportunity to go to another job and a better pay, all this. But because you're friends with the boss, because you're super cool with the boss, you stay. Is that the boss's fault or your fault? Don't worry, I got you. It's your fault. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. That lets me know y'all don't understand business. Because guess what? Business owners are all shiesty. All of the ones that are super duper millionaires and billionaires, they're all shiesty. That's business. It's very shiesty. So a lot of you gotta understand that, bro. And the ones I want to be a business owner that does it right. I really do. I really truly do, bro. And I'm gonna hold myself to that because I take pride in being genuine, being who I am. But a lot of these people, bro, and I have friends that are in big businesses, and they tell me. They said, I hate having to be mean. I hate having to be an asshole. But the thing is, I'm in rooms full of people who are a lot older than me who think I don't know what I'm talking about. And they think I'm a pushover. So I have to present myself as not being a pushover and being a jerk when I don't want to be. And it sucks, bro. But that's the reality. You want to change it? Make some actions. Like I'm trying to do. Don't talk about it. Be about it. But a lot of y'all don't talk or are going to do nothing. You just chatting. Y'all chat too much. It's crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. Y'all chat way too much. Oh, but if that was me, shut up. You wouldn't know what to do. You wouldn't know what to do. You wouldn't know what to do. You don't know what to do.
Much more to
you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with your job now.
Be a good friend to Giannis, and he's obviously a big part of his story.
You don't know what to do with your job now because your boss invited you to his crib for a barbecue one time, and you want to stay. Shut up.
He was like the closer to that championship team, in my opinion. But I don't know if he's ever going to be quite the same with what seems to be a bad knee, and he's 32 years old. Drew Holiday has been great for the Bucks, literally a championship move 3 years ago, but he's about to be 33 on the last year of his deal if he chooses. It was great that they retained Brook Lopez and didn't lose him to like a Houston. He's a massive piece to their team, but he's 35, believe it or not. Last year, the Bucks, they were the oldest team in the NBA, and this year, they're still the oldest team in the NBA. So with Giannis, about to be 29, still putting up godly MVP numbers every year, we don't even appreciate it no more. Does he want to possibly reboot with Milwaukee just to be loyal, or miss out on key free agents as their core continues to age in the middle of his prime? Or does he want to continue his Hall of Fame trajectory elsewhere, somewhere that more so aligns with his prime? And Giannis, he's on like an all-time trajectory. He doesn't really have many years to waste. Bro, look at the reigning MVP, Joel Embiid. Do you know next year, he's basically the only player.
I don't say this to y'all once, I'm going to say it to y'all again. Joel Embiid did not deserve that MVP. He didn't deserve it. How the hell we go from Jokic deserving it the whole entire time, and then a week or two of him not playing like Jokic or whatever, right? We just decide as Embiid. I'm sorry, bro. He did not deserve it. I'm sorry. He didn't. He didn't. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If we're gonna keep doing these regular season awards like the MVPs, right? And then you sit there and you suck in the playoffs, we gotta make some changes or something, bro. I'm sorry. Because it's getting kind of ridiculous. People are getting these MVPs for doing good in the regular season, which a lot of people don't even care about, by the way, in the NBA. They will just barely make it sometimes or just decide when or when not to go. You know what I'm saying, bro? And then in playoffs, suck. Or just have a drop-off, excuse me, because Joel Embiid does not suck. No one in the NBA actually sucks, excuse me. But have a drop-off, right? So I'm just saying, bro, we got to start changing some things around. I don't like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I do not like that. It's weird to me. So you mean to tell me you only go super hard in regular season? Or you only can play really crazy in regular season? Like, I know Embiid has injury problems too. And again, I don't wish that on, knock on wood, wish that on nobody. Because I've been injured a lot myself during my college years and stuff like that, you know. But it's like, damn, bro. It's not working. You feel me? It's not working for y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'm chatting, and if I am, I'm sorry. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like how regular season is like, oh my God, he's so good, and then playoffs, you're just sitting there like with the Pikachu meme face of just like, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Like what happened? What happened? What happened?
They're under contract for that team, and he essentially has 2 more years left on that deal. That team is a train wreck right now, and even though it's things about Joel Embiid that I don't particularly like, I kind of feel sorry for him. This man already went through a messy training camp trade request that completely derailed the 2022 season with Ben Simmons, and 2 years later, he's literally in another one. Now, to be fair, it's not like Joel Embiid can
That was weird, by the way, too. My Philly fans, what do y'all think about this exactly? I want to hear your opinion on this one. Because I don't know nothing about Morey. Was this true? Like, is he known for being a liar? Is he not a good owner? Like, what's going on with that? Let me know in the comments down below, please. I have no idea about that.
completely blame Philly for his career, never making the conference finals, all that, because some of their shortcomings have been a result of his choke jobs. But for him, at almost 30, being injury prone, being an MVP, how many more times can you come into a season like this with this specific organization? I'm fully expecting a trade request sooner rather than later because the process is literally stuck.
Yeah.
Look at the most obvious example, Dame right now. He's in a situation where he's basically teamless after 11 years of greatness.
I'm gonna say something about this too.
They're literally hell bent on not trading Dame for anything other than the packages they want. And honestly,
I want to rewind that.
Not trading Dame for anything other than the packages they want.
Now, do you see what loyalty gets you? It's a business. Loyalty may be phenomenal to us. Not even to us, to y'all, right? That love the team and love loyalty and all that bull crap, right? But at the end of the day, again, it's a business. And that always comes first. You know what comes first? The money. If you're losing money first, first and then loyalty, they'll take it 10 out of 10. And they don't care what y'all have to say. I promise you they don't care. Promise you. They don't give a hoot. They don't give a hoot. But this is an example of what loyalty gets you, bro. All that loyalty talk. And now they won't pack you up unless they get an actual good deal. Come on, man. A lot of y'all don't understand how the world works. A lot of y'all living in a weird fairy tale bubble.
And honestly, Portland, they're really in no rush to trade Dame because the longer this stalls, the more it hurts Miami and wherever they're going to be as they put their whole summer on hold for Dame. And Dame, as obviously a player that has no time to waste. It's crazy because it feels like this whole time, Dame always wanted to be loved in Portland and he always wanted to avoid this ugly, messy divorce with Portland. just for this to ultimately be an ugly, messy divorce.
That durag is fuck.
They drafted your replacement without really any hesitation, and they're dragging their feet literally into the season with trading you, knowing that your career is on standby. Loyalty is literally dead. Even if you look at the most modern examples of somebody being quote unquote loyal, Kobe, he requested a trade.
Yeah, I remember
After
that too. Yep.
those glory days were over with Shaq and he was still in his prime producing.
And no one talks about that either, by the way. Much as I love my dog. Rest in peace, Kobe Beaton Bryant. You know, no one talks about that a lot because they hate, because it sounds like it's tainting Kobe, but it's just like, nah, man. Again, business, y'all. Again, hello. Y'all gotta understand how business works, bro. You know, and yeah, I me personally had no problem with that, with him requesting that trade back in the day. I had no problem with that, but a lot of people did, apparently. They also swept it under the rug. I noticed that too, you know.
He didn't want to be there anymore. Luckily, they're the Lakers, and they were able to grab players to help the second half of his prime. After D-Wade won his first championship, the next 4 years were bad. They couldn't get out the first round, and they even had a season where they won 15 games. Luckily, that's Miami, and they were able to get LeBron and Bosh. After Dirk won his first championship, it literally went downhill from that. Had like a decade where they couldn't even win a playoff series. So like I said, loyalty, especially in today's NBA, it doesn't exist. It's outdated. It comes with a major sacrifice from one side, and it never really pans out. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like this video. We're like a month away from the NBA season, so content
Swish out.
up. Make sure you guys turn on post notifications. Follow my social media sites. Do all that great stuff, guys. And until next time, as always, stay tuned.
Peace out, twin. Like I say, y'all, show love to the homie Swish out, man. We love family over here. But I agree with him, man. Loyalty has been dead for a long period of time, and also I think the loyalty is stupid, honestly. These owners will get rid of you, bro, if you are not. It's just like any regular job, bro. If you're not producing what you should be producing anymore, they will get rid of you for something that will produce more for the future. It's just common sense. But a lot of you have this weird fairy tale because, again, you live vicariously through these players, and you think, oh man, he's given so much he's been doing his job. It's another thing. Y'all make this weird excuse saying, oh, he's done so much for Portland. He's been doing his job. That's the thing. And like I said to you before, I love Dame, but he deserves all the jokes now. He took way too long. He should have been left. Soon as CJ got up out of there, he should have got up out of there too, bro. That loyalty nonsense. You know what that reminds me of? It low-key reminds me of no snitching. Low-key. It's just like, it just sounds so stupid. You know? They're both just dumb. Just dumb things made by dumb people. You know what I mean? Like, bro, for example, no snitching, it's not for regular civilians, right? And the people who want loyalty, only people who want that are from regular civilians. Like, I mean, sorry, that was a bad example. Sorry. Ignore that. That was stupid. But my point still being is, though, I think it's just really dumb. Loyalty is stupid for a workplace, especially for a job. It's your job to hoop. You have loyalty to your teammates, of course. Be friends afterwards. Be loyal homies and stuff like that. But to a business owner, come on, dog. That's paying you millions and millions of dollars. He already did his job, and you're doing yours. That's it. So, but let me know in the comments down below what y'all think, man. Like, comment, and oh my God, like, comment, and subscribe, man. We are almost at. Hold on, what the hell are we? I'm sorry. Jesus. We're at 2,283. Almost at 2,300, y'all. We're killing it, man. Love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for the love and support, man. I can't express to you how much I love y'all, man. We're doing a great job, man. Love y'all, man. Have a great day, man. Bow. Enjoy y'all Friday, man. Stay safe. Stay blessed. If you're in New York, stay cool, man. And make sure to learn something new every single day, my brothers and sisters. Peace, y'all.